A lot of people think it's going to be a rapture. In this three-part series, the 7 Trumpets to Armageddon, you're not going to see nothing about no rapture. As a matter of fact, brothers and sisters, servants of God going to be dying up until the Lord start pouring these plagues out. Servants of God going to be dying. That's why the Lord is taking over. He said, I'm going to give them blood to drink because they've been shedding the blood of the prophets and his servants. And they're going to shed some blood in these days because people don't like to hear really what the Bible is saying because it steps on a lot of toes. But we can't help but read it. Go ahead.
Verse 7.
And I heard another out of the altar say, even so, Lord God Almighty, true and righteous are thy judgments.
Go ahead.
And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of God, which hath the power over these plagues.
Now, who got the power over these plagues?
God.
He said they blasphemed the name of God, which have the power over these plagues. See, man is hard-headed, boy. He don't want to listen to God at no cost. God is plaguing you already with little stuff. He tweaking you a little bit, and we won't listen. So he going to notch it up. He going to turn it up a notch, and man still not going to listen, except for those that got some sense. Those that know when they get close to the fire, they're going to say, wait a minute, something not right here. I'm going to have to change something. Those are the ones got some sense. But as a whole, he said they're going to blaspheme the name of God. They got power over these plagues. And repented, go ahead.
And they repented not to give him glory.
Okay, now that was the 4 angels that blew, and you got the 4 first plagues. Remember, the last 3, he said, whoa, whoa, whoa. So let's go back and start on them. We're going to get 2 of them today. Then we're going to finish it off on next week with part 3 of this 3-part series, the 7 Trumpets to Armageddon. Go back to Revelation, the 9th chapter, and pick it up at verse 1. Revelation 9, because we got 3 more now. We're going to pick up the 5th trumpet right here. Revelation 9 and verse 1. Go ahead.
And the 5th angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air was darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power.
See, the Lord is going to have man in confusion and derision. These 7 trumpets, when you get down to the end, they really are driving man to World War III. And they're going to start fighting each other because it's going to really be East against West. You see Russia stepping up right now. The only thing is the leading power in the West is going to be in Western Europe, the European Economic Community. That's going to be the leading power in the West. That's why America's stepping down now. America can't hold the lead in the West much longer. You can see that happening now. But it's going to be between Western Europe and Eastern Europe, and they're going to be going at it. And what's going to happen here, he said, so a lot of these locusts and stuff, this is none other than war equipment. John had never seen a jet shooting bombs out. He had never heard of such a thing. So he was describing it with stuff around him. So he said, there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth. And unto them was given power as the scorpions of the earth have power. And they was hurting men. What verse you at?
Verse 4.
Go ahead.
And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads.
See, God going to seal his service where they're not going to get hurt. He didn't say nothing about a rapture, did he? But he going to seal it. See, God can protect you right here in the midst of all the craziness. He know how to do that too. But you got to be doing his will. You got to be his servant. That's why we celebrate the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, because we know that's how God operates. He utilized that. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months.
See, this is like chemical warfare that they're going to put on. The West is going to use, because we're going to see the East is going to retaliate after this. But he said it's not going to kill them, but it's going to hurt them. But see, God is tweaking man. He's allowing him to go crazy and do this crazy stuff. Just like all these weapons that man got, unfortunately, he going to have to try to use them because they don't make weapons that they don't use. So, and eventually God going to have to come in and enter the war himself, and he going to do that. He got it all planned where it's going to climax at the seventh trumpet at Armageddon.